everybody, so I hope you're having a really great day. Today I'm going to share with you what I'm packing in my hospital bag. This is my second baby and it's the first time I've had a baby in the UK. I don't think I did a video like this before, but I just really like to share it with you guys because I've enjoyed watching them and I know everyone packs it a little bit differently. So here we go. So I'm putting everything in this old Country Road duffel bag, which I love to pieces. It's one of those kind of Mary Poppins bags, can fit quite a lot in here. Now, my last baby was born at 35 weeks. I thankfully was prepared. I think by 34 weeks I had like everything sorted. But for this one I was ready by 32 weeks because I wanted to make sure, just in case it was early again, that I was prepared early and not stressing last minute. Also, that means that I have to be prepared to have quite a long stay in hospital myself and for baby to have quite a long stay. So if you know that you're going to be in there 24 hours, you really don't need a lot. If you think you're going to be in for 5 days, you might want to be a bit more prepared. So that is what I'm prepared for, in case you're thinking, oh my goodness, it's a lot of stuff. So let's start with the bits for baby. So I am taking a packet of the Bamboo Nature size 1 newborn nappies, and Bamboo Nature are the ones that we used in Belgium that we loved the most and passed all of our very vigorous tests. It says on the NHS website to bring a changing mat, and so I'm putting one in for that purpose. Having a baby in Belgium last time was quite a different experience, and when I've spoken to people in this country, they're like, you definitely are going to need more stuff, because I was given quite a few bits and bobs in Belgium rather than having to take them myself. I've got nappy bags because no one wants a stinky smell around their room. These are biodegradable and compostable. I've got water wipes because they are our absolute favourite, and they're the things that we take out with us whenever we go. We have got like cheeky wipes that we use in the house and various other bits and bobs, but for on the go and for ease of transitional periods, water wipes are our absolute favourite because they are just basically water and a little bit of grapefruit extract. And then I've got loads of very cute little onesies, and I literally have quite a lot. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, maybe that's excessive, but I'd rather have more clothes for her than not enough. And then just a couple of pairs of little socks, some little booties and some scratch mitts. Then I've got this really gorgeous little blanket that was knitted for us by a friend, and it is just like super cute, and so that is definitely going in the bag. Then I've just got a couple of muslins because they're useful for everything, and a swaddle because I really loved swaddling our boy. He really enjoyed it too, so we'll probably do the same again. Then the last thing for baby is just some nappy change cream. This is our absolute favourite standard calendula nappy change cream from Alissa, and we love it. It's just multi-purpose and brilliant. Then everything else that's going in the bag is for me, and so I have got to wear some hotel slippers which have got plastic on the bottom. I didn't want to take my own slippers because I didn't want them to get ruined or be all like hospital-y, so I just found some of these in the bottom of the cupboard and thought they'd be perfect. Then I've got a couple of pairs of socks in case for some reason my feet are cold, which they probably won't be, but sometimes you just want cozy things on your feet. I've got one breastfeeding bra in because really for the first few days I probably won't wear it, but it depends on how long I'm actually in the hospital, how my breastfeeding experience goes this time. I really much prefer to just kind of free boob it and kind of have no bra on, just to help the milk come in and not have any restrictions anywhere. Then I've got 3 tops in cheerful colours. I try not to put any grey or white or black in for my top half, just because I look better and feel better in colour, and these colours are just really lovely and hopefully will look okay in photos. This is the one I'll probably wear because it's like slightly cropped on the actual birth experience moment, but we'll see. Then I've got 2 pairs of black yoga trousers. They are stretchy, brilliant. The shape is like okay, kind of quite feminine, and yet it's really just soft. And if I have to have a C-section, or I have a planned C-section even, then these should be quite good for recovery on the C-section front. The most recent item, and probably like the only thing I've actually really bought other than food, is this, which is a cotton, jersey cotton kind of slip dress kind of thing, only kind of a nightie, but basically I can just breastfeed really easily with it on, but it will go, it's like a midi length and it looks really nice. So that should make me feel kind of sane and not wearing the hospital clothes. Part of the reason for wearing that as well is that it covers up these gigantic granny pants that I bought last time. I mean, you need big ones. These are big to make you feel kind of like protected. So I've got a load of those in. Then to go with that, I've got a load of maxi pads. Very, very important. These are the natural care ones, and to be fair, I can't quite remember the name of these ones, but they're also natural ones. And these have got wings as well for like nighttime if I want. I've also made up a bunch of these I popped in the freezer already, like the frozen ones with like a treatment on them. They were brilliant last time I had my son. I'll put a link down below to an article which I wrote about living life with a newborn, and right at the bottom of that article is a link to the recipe that I used to make the frozen version of these. Then I've got a whole bunch of the Lancino breast pads, and I've got loads of reusable ones, and that would be my preferred option. I actually had to go out to buy these because I just thought it's like better and easier in the hospital just to have ones I can throw away. Then I've got this giant Evelyn thermal spring water for face, for other parts if I need it as well, just to kind of cool me down, soothe everything, and especially when I'm in active labour and afterwards as well. I also have this huge water bottle that I bought specifically for my birth last time, and it was brilliant because it meant my husband didn't have to keep going to refill tiny water cups or a smaller water bottle, and I went through a lot of water. Then I've got a huge box of fennel tea, and that probably seems a bit bonkers that I've got a huge box, but if I'm in the hospital a long time, I will literally have 3 of these a day, so I will go through a fair bit. It's one of the things in Belgium that they asked me every day was, have you had your fennel tea today? They absolutely swear by it for making sure the breast milk comes in. Then I have a couple of bottles of Lucozade Sport, probably one for me and one for my husband, probably during active labour, but I also have type 1 diabetes, so it'll be pretty handy. Then antibacterial hand gel because it's a hospital, so it can be a bit gross, and it's probably necessary when changing tiny bottoms as well. And then my sister-in-law gave me this, which is the My Expert Midwife Spritz for Bits, and that is exactly what it sounds like. It spritz for your bits. It's calming and soothing. It actually has a really similar kind of ingredients list to the stuff that I put in the frozen pads. She also said that because she had a C-section, that it was really great just to spray on the cut where the C-section had been, just to help it heal as well, so that's cool. Then just kind of like my beauty products bag, which would literally just have like mini shampoo and conditioner, and it has this sensitive skin body wash from Weleda and these facial wipes because I just want everything to be really easy. I'll have floss and toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant in here as well. Then someone suggested I take polo mints because you want nice fresh breath in the hospital, and every time a visitor comes you can just kind of pop one and you're done. Then I have a bunch of other snacks. So I have prunes because, well, you know, after you've had a baby, you want things to keep moving nicely. I've got a couple of these superfood oat bites by Graze. I love these, they're so yummy, and my son really loves these as well, so these would be great if I need like a little bit of a pick-me-up or a treat. A similar theme, I've got like the Naked salted caramel bites or nibbles and this Pulsin fruity oat bar. Love both of those. Someone suggested that during active labour you might not want to eat all foods, but that everyone can always eat Jaffa cakes. So I've got some mini Jaffa cakes in. Again, husband might just eat all of those. And this is actually for my husband, which is some beef jerky because you need like man protein depending on how long the labour lasts. And then the last thing is just my notes, my pregnancy notes, so that people know what to do with me and they know what insulin I need and what my birth plan is, and that kind of thing is all in the bag. And just to prove that it does all fit in the bag and it zips up, this is the whole bag, all full and ready to go. This is the baby all ready to go, as well as the bag all ready to go. So we are currently 34 weeks, and so I could give birth next week if it's the same timing as my son, or it could be in another 5. Please let me know if there's something I've missed, or if there's a favourite item that you took with you that you'd really recommend. Please leave it in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for being with me today and for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to this channel for more content from me, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!